Not simply security, let's call it quality management process. The quality management process should be understood not only as the trip security management in itself, but as the process of ensuring the highest level of security all along the goods handling, according to strict requirements to be respected by all the players of the supply chain. This process consists of 3 phases. Phase 1. Preparation of a high security trip. The traffic office of the hauler plans the activity and ensuing logistics according to the type of goods, to the related risk, and to the applicable security constraints. These main constraints are sequence of loading and unloading events, route type and schedule, constraints for rests and stops, features of the vehicle to be used, level of experience of the driver, specific requirements by the customer. Afterwards, the traffic office of the hauler provides all of the information to the Multiprotexion Monitoring Center through a web platform. Confirmation for the trip is provided after a thorough check of the program. Phase 2. Monitoring of a high-security trip. Procedures are implemented at the loading point in order to check that all systems are functioning before departure. Test check before loading. Loading of goods. Final check before exit. Hence, the driver calls the Multiprotexion Monitoring Center, providing a departure notification using a proper identification password. And all the high security controls are set up by the Monitoring Center. While en route, the Multiprotexion Monitoring Center keeps track of the goods step by step, continuously receiving signals from the onboard instrumentation and from the driver in the event of an emergency. Alarm signals received by the Monitoring Center can be of 2 types: routine or physiological events. As the most frequent, we have off route. In this case, the Monitoring Center immediately contacts the driver and the traffic office to find out why a change of route was implemented, constantly keeping track of the goods until the route is resumed. Unexpected or non-notified layover. The driver and the traffic office are immediately contacted and silent listening is enabled in the cabin to perceive any risk situations. Alarms related to an attack. As the most frequent, we have attack to installed systems. The moment the Monitoring Center receives an alarm, the anti-break-in systems, security blocking systems and buzzer alarm systems are all enabled, immediately alerting law enforcement officials. Jammer attack. In the event of a suspected jammer attack, i.e. in the event that the Multiprotexion Monitoring Center no longer receives ongoing signals from the vehicle, the security engine blocking systems and acoustic alarm systems are enabled, immediately alerting law enforcement officials. Phase 3. Follow-up on a high-security trip. A trip usually has a positive outcome, without any attacks and a successful conclusion. In this case, Multiprotexion provides a detailed report with all logs and events, which can also include non-conformity notes by the driver or traffic office. In the event of an attack, with or without stolen goods, Multiprotexion provides both a standard report and starts immediately cooperating with all party surveyors to help resolving the case. If requested by law enforcement officials, Multiprotexion also provides historical data, phone calls recording, and any other info useful to the investigation. Multiprotexion learns from the experience. By carefully analyzing all trips completed, notifications and evidence reported for any attacks which have occurred, Multiprotexion improves its services in order to make your trip as safe as possible. Some figures on Multiprotexion's results. 150 high-security trips per day. An average of €200,000 in goods per trip, with peaks over €1,000,000. Every day, we protect more than €30 million in goods, nearly 98% success rate.